This is Cilio News correspondent Max Boswell reporting from Gaza City. It was hoped that the withdrawal of Israeli military forces and settlers from the Gaza Strip in September 2005 would alleviate tension in the region and form a basis for more extensive peace negotiations between Israel and Palestine.
خروجنا من غزة ونقل السيادة الفلسطينيين يحتم عليهم فرض النظام والقانون ومنع الإرهاب. هذا هو الامتحان الحقيقي الذي يقفون أمامه. لن نتهاون ولن نغض الطرف عن فشلهم وعن أعمال الإرهاب.
Signs were encouraging with rebuilding high on the agenda.
الآن فعلا في هذا المكان بالتحديد وفي أماكن مثله احنا انتهينا من الجهاد الأصغر وجئنا إلى الجهاد الأكبر. الجهاد الأكبر هو عملية البناء، عملية التطوير، عملية إيجاد فرص العمل، عملية الإنتاج، عملية التصدير.
Yet when fundamentalist former paramilitary organization Hamas won a decisive majority in the 2006 Palestinian parliamentary elections, relations once again soured. While huge numbers of Palestinians took to the streets in order to celebrate the surprising results, the international community remained far more guarded, not knowing what to expect from a group whose founding charter called for the obliteration or dissolution of Israel. In a speech made to Congress, U.S. Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice demanded that Hamas unilaterally refrain from violence if it wished to be considered as a legitimate political entity.
As we have said, you cannot have one foot in politics and the other in terror. Our position on Hamas has therefore not changed. I've spoken to President Abbas today, who was elected by the Palestinian people on a platform of peace. The Palestinians have a constitutional process that they will now follow, and we ask all parties to respect this process so that it can unfold in an atmosphere of calm and security.
Needless to say, Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Olmert joined in.
ישראל לא תתפשר עם הטרור ותמשיך להילחם בו בכל העוצמה.
Backed up by the powerful Madrid Quartet consisting of the United States, the United Nations, the European Union, and Russia, Israel insisted that in order to govern, Hamas met three basic conditions backed up by various sanctions. Unsurprisingly, Hamas refused to agree to any of the preconditions, leading to an escalation in tit-for-tat conflict between the two sides, and culminating in the kidnapping of Israeli soldier Gilad Shalit, and Israel's subsequent offensive on Gaza. Realizing that his position was untenable, Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh offered to quit his post in favor of forming a national unity government with the other major Palestinian political party, Fatah.
هذه الليلة متعلق بتشكيل حكومة الوحدة الوطنية بما في ذلك حقيبة وزارة الداخلية. غدا إن شاء الله سنبدأ بالإجراءات المباشرة.
The new administration did not fare well, and after months of struggles within the government, Hamas militants took over Gaza, to the jubilation of some, but to the chagrin of others.
ضبط في الشارع الفلسطيني وعدم الاعتداء على المؤسسات لأيا كانت هذه مؤسسات فلسطينية خالصة والتعامل مع الشارع بعيدا عن النزوات.
In June 2008, an Egyptian-brokered 6-month pause in hostilities between Israel and Hamas went into effect. The agreement led to 6 months of relative calm before its expiration in late December. At 11:30 a.m. on December 27, 2008, Israel launched Operation Cast Lead. F-16 warplanes attacked specific targets along the Gaza Strip from Gaza City to Khan Yunis. In the first day alone, there were 150 fatalities, all of whom, according to an Israeli spokesperson, were members of Hamas. In response to the continued airstrikes, Hamas intensified its rocket fire, launching at least 130 of them into Israel and killing a man in nearby Netivot. One man in another nearby town had this to say.
לדעתי זו רק ההתחלה, זה לא מספיק. את הטרור צריך למגר, צריך למחוק, כל איש טרור צריך להימחק מעל פני האדמה.
Today is Friday, the 2nd of January 2009. Hamas's call for a day of wrath following the 6th consecutive day of Israeli airstrikes from the Gaza Strip has been amply supported, as today thousands of Palestinians in the West Bank joined in demonstration. Hamas's appeal for protest came the day after the death of Talismanic senior commander Nizar Rayan. Rayan was killed by an Israeli bomb that struck his house in Gaza City. Also killed were 2 of his 4 wives and at least 3 of his children. 5 more Palestinians, including 3 children, have been confirmed dead in this, the latest day of Israeli bombings. These fatalities follow the deaths of over 400 other Palestinians at the hands of Israeli airstrikes. With casualties on both sides continuing to mount, Israeli army commanders seem to have decided that airstrikes alone cannot stop the rockets, and that the army will have a chance to restore the reputation it lost after its poor showing in Lebanon in 2006. As more Israeli reservists report for duty, the situation is looking increasingly dire for residents of the Gaza Strip.
What would you like people outside in the world to understand about what you're going through?
What we feel. They have to understand what we feel.
And what do you feel?
Unsaved. I'm going to die any minute. And leave my kids alone.